guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a semi-deep clean in my kitchen. This is honestly what my kitchen looks like on a daily basis. Even though I'm always trying to tidy up and organize, it just seems like everything ends up back in the kitchen. So right now I hope I'm going to give you all some motivation to get your kitchens clean and tidy. So let's get started. First things first, I definitely need to get a lot of the stuff that's in the kitchen out of this room, especially with the counter. I felt like this counter was becoming super overwhelming, so I'm just going to clear everything off. We do tend to put a lot of our papers and mail in the kitchen first, and then I like to sort it out and obviously file anything that's important away, get rid of papers that we don't need, or sometimes we get flyers in the mail and we end up keeping them on our counter forever, it seems. So I'm just going to get rid of some of that stuff and get this counter cleared off first. I set up this little station for my daughter and my son. This is where I keep their coloring books, their writing pads, crayons, workbooks, and flashcards. Because my kids are still really young, I think they still need to be supervised when it comes to coloring. I can't say I fully trust them being in a different room with crayons, so this is super convenient. I just bought this little organizer from Target a while ago, and it stores everything pretty neatly. As always, I'm using my very favorite multi-purpose cleaner. The one thing that I love about the cleaners that I use are not only are they super safe for my children to be around, but they're all concentrated. So I'm only using a really small amount of the concentrate, and then I'm just adding water, which is amazing because I can refill that bottle about 7 times. So we recently just got this air fryer toaster oven. I have to admit it's way larger than I thought it was going to be, but it's super convenient when it comes to cooking meals for the entire family. So I'm not really sure where I want to put it, but I hope I can find somewhere on my counter that it doesn't seem to take up too much space. So on my oven, I'm using a non-toxic glass cleaner. This glass cleaner not only smells amazing, but it also gets rid of all the residue and any kind of smudges or fingerprints. It leaves everything streak-free, and I'm a big fan of keeping our brand new appliances as clean as possible. Even though cleaning the inside of your microwave is minimal effort, it seems like I never really get the chance to get around to it, but once I do clean it out, I feel so much better. I'm so indecisive on where I want things to be placed in my kitchen, especially because we have the new toaster oven. but I think I finally figured it out. And as you'll see, I definitely found a better place for all the things on top of my counter. Although I love the look of stainless steel appliances, it is extremely hard to keep your appliances completely streak and fingerprint free, especially when you have toddlers who literally like to hang themselves from the door handles. One thing I absolutely loved about this kitchen was this giant deep sink. We always said no matter what house we end up choosing, we definitely want to install a huge deep sink. It's super convenient, and as you can see, it makes dishes so much easier to do with lots of space. Also, once I finish doing dishes, I always just like to give the sink a nice wipe down. And then I've had this caddy, I actually picked it up from Aldi's, and it just gets soap residue because we keep our dish soap in it. So I'm just wiping it down and cleaning it out since it's been a little while. So about a year ago, we started recycling, and it makes such a huge difference. So we have two trash cans. The one with the lid is where we put all of our regular trash, and the one without the lid is where we keep our recycling. So we have kind of an open concept layout, and this is our kitchen table. This is where my kids eat. This is where we eat as a family. As you can see, my kids can kind of make a mess, which is totally fine. I usually put a dry mat underneath my son when he eats, which is great because once he's done, I can just shake it off and throw it in the laundry. For those of you that are wondering, the vacuum that we use is called the Shark Rocket Duo Clean. We got it a few years ago and it is my absolute favorite vacuum we've ever owned. It's super lightweight, it maneuvers fast, it works on both carpet and hard flooring, and I love that even though we have 2 dogs that shed and 4 people in the house, it does the job. Alright, so that is a complete kitchen clean with me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you need some motivation, just start in your kitchen, turn this video on, and clean with me. And be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already so you don't miss out on the next video. Thanks, see you later.